We'll start with Stephen A. first. Stephen A. Smith has turned his platform into really from reporting on the sports players to really everything really is about him. I don't like the way he handled the whole WNBA situation and how he kind of just looks like he's always negative when it comes to the black female athletes. But when it comes to Caitlin Clark, he praises the hell out of her. I noticed when he, I just noticed, how LeBron and Shaq and, people are really kind of like, the way Stephen A. Smith does it, it's like, Stephen A. Smith comes across like he's down with the culture all of a sudden, like the hip hop culture. And that couldn't be furthest from the truth, Guys like him and Shannon Sharp, they, it's the thing now to have a podcast and report on the culture. They see it's lucrative. And I understand they want to be a part of it and exploit it. But the reality is neither one of them were really down with hip hop culture like that. I don't know where Stephen A. Smith came from, but you could just look at the way his whole swag is and everything, that he just doesn't really even, you could tell he wasn't with hip hop and the way he grew up. You could tell he always kind of shunned the street side of life, knowing that that's where a lot of the black people, the struggle come from is the streets. That's always where I represent it. Same thing with, Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp plays like he interviews people from the culture, but he couldn't be furthest from the culture as far as a person, when you look at him, because I guess the Cat Williams interview, people mistaken that Shannon Sharp was really in the culture, but he's not. I seen an interview with him and Tony Ayo, and, he referred to Ja Rule as low-hanging fruit. And I just, right then and there, and just, I remember when Jim Jones was on talking about Nas, he couldn't even name a Nas song. Shannon Sharp grew up on a farm, went to college, and then went to the NFL. He didn't have too much time to be involved with hip hop. So, just watching these guys report on people and then talk bad about people, especially legends like Ja Rule or anybody in the WNBA. These are people that actually accomplish things. And my thing is to give them their flowers. And this is where the